Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the little old front. So in the last episode, we won the war against the forces of the NCR, and subsequently took out the big threat, which is great. I'm quite happy about that. Unfortunately, however, the greedy Rio Pact has decided that, in their infinite wisdom, that they think, oh yeah, we can just take the territories of all of the people who, barely did anything to fight. I kind of feel a little bit of sense of deja vu. But actually, no, to be fair, no, I don't think the deja vu. Because the thing is, unlike last time, where I actually fucking fought all the way down into this particular region, the Rio Pact decided to hop on the bandwagon and pretend that they did something. Fucking years, literally, they did in America in World War One, and literally tagged along at the end of the fucking war and claimed they helped. So obviously they decided, hey, you know what? You should give back that territory. And rather than what originally looked to be just this small area here, they actually took a large chunk of terrain over here. So unfortunately, it basically resulting in the whole territory being split apart. Despite what I'd fucking offered them in this regard, they decided that apparently that wasn't good enough. So what I'm doing now is I'm redeploying my entire army to potentially deal with this fact. I'm also going to be training up I'm currently training up additional troops. So I'm going to be trying to focus on getting that stuff as fucking fast as possible. And hopefully be able to fix up whatever shit maybe. Hopefully we can try and get does that help our thing? Probably, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try and see if we can improve our war support in order to ensure some stuff. We're also going to need to get this thing sorted. But I'm also going to take the opportunity to kind of provide a useful thing, because basically we've completely cleared out the enemy forces of Arroyo, NCR, Vault City, which is quite an advanced piece of technology. And I know for a fact the Rio Pact has quite a lot of troops and a lot of stuff in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take advantage of the fact that I've claimed some of the more technologically advanced sectors within the wasteland, and unlock or discover, finger quote, the ability to research the end game technologies, because I'm fairly certain these guys have probably got it. And also I kind of want to finish this series off relatively quickly, because the AI is now just getting a bit it's getting to that sort of stage where it's like, oh, for God's sake, I want to just finish this fucking series. And it's like, all I need to do is kill the white legs, and the fucking AI is just taking forever. So it's like, right, okay, let's do this. So I don't want to rush it and make mistakes and end up fucking myself. So it's like, right, let's do this professionally. 10... say... actually, no, I'm going to go with the 5... and then demo. We're going to do the same thing as well. I'm going to recruit an additional army. And then Panzergruppen in this region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. So we're going to be a little bit low on troops, but that's fine. We're gonna need them anyway. We're going to have them anyway. They're not going to be trained up as fast as I would like, obviously, but that's neither here or there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to utilize the console command to research icon on click, and then I'm going to go to the... well, I've already got here the tech levels, and as you can see, there are a whole bunch of different tech levels that you can research and do. And what this basically does is it shows you what levels of technology you have access to. So, for example, I have access to electronics, construction, exploitation, because I purchased them on the decisions tab, which is why when having caps is really fucking useful, because for example, you can buy an upgrade higher quality electronics, thus gaining access to the tech tree, giving it specific things. We also have access to the aircraft options, because we get, through our focuses, the ability to utilize these things. So that is a pretty useful factor. But also the other thing which is quite neat about this particular cheese is that even if I don't have the ability to research it, boom, I can actually, do all the necessary upgrades. And obviously you could say, well, you could just use that to upgrade yourself immediately. And I'm like, well, no, because that... having basically what I'm doing here is I'm giving myself the ability to research the technology because, finger quote, I discovered them in the ruins of Vault City / NCR / Arroyo / other places. For example, lore-wise, Navarro was an enclave base of operations which would have had vertibirds. I've got vertibirds, but that would have also had a few other things. Arroyo with the chosen one would have accessed a few things, so I'm sure they'd have some useful bits and bobs. So primarily what I'm doing here is I'm finally giving myself the ability to research the upgrades necessary to actually benefit from stuff. Like, for example, getting better tanks, better vehicles, so I don't end up... So I have basically an equal / slight advantage over my opponents in order to ensure victory in the coming war, because I know I'm going to have to fight the Rio Pact, and I don't want to fight the Rio Pact, but I know I have to fucking fight the Rio Pact, which fucking sucks. So... rather than waste time on resources that I don't have the ability to do shit with... Oh my god. That's a lot. I'm just going to be like, you know what, fuck it. Really? I don't have that? Fuck it, max out that shit. Well, probably... I'm surprised that supposedly we don't have as nearly... I was gonna say we should have enough. I mean, that I can kind of believe. I might get an additional production line of that and max that out because I can. We'll also build up scavenged power armor as well. And try and see if we can build up some more of those things. How about weapons and rifles? Yeah, we definitely need to max out the weapons and rifles option. Gorse rifle. So yeah, basically what I'm doing now is we're at the end game of this particular series. So the least we can do is get the maximum we can get out of this. And to be fair, I'd say we're pretty close. I don't think we're in any position... Yeah, like, I don't think we're in a position... Right, we've got troops which needing to arrive. Yeah, we're just transporting them down. So as said, like, the troops... We might get the focus, we might not. I think it was around this time that the factions were getting a bit, like, rowdy. So it's like we need to build up our troop reserves and make ready for whatever kind of conflict we're going to deal with. I mean, it's... frustrating that they're going to do this. When they declared war on the Baja State, I was like, oh, fuck off, because it was just like, I know for a fact they're going to do this, and it's going to really irritate me because it means we're going to have to fucking waste time with that, and I'm probably now going to end up regretting leaving these wankers alive, so it's just like, we need to have more troops, which we're working on. We are working on. So... eventually, I'm sure we'll be able to deal with it. It's just really fucking irritating. Though, annoyingly, I would love to have gotten paid for this fucking thing, then I could probably go a bit mental on this. Yes, definitely. Strike Lost Hills. What's this? Gridlock. Okay, so we can basically attack Lost Hills. I don't want to, because the Brotherhood of Steel is an amazing group of people, and I love them to bits. Right, wasteland bus. Right, we could probably do with another production then of the wasteland bus. Where is the wasteland bus? It should be here. Oh, there it is, yes. We're also going to have to probably increase the production for... Oh, there's the wasteland bus. Yeah. We're probably going to have to deal with the whole... Actually, improve that as well. So at least we're actually finally able to research stuff now, which is wonderful. Here we go. Lost Hills have... Wait, what? Really? They want that. Brotherhood of Steel. Where do they want it? How many terrains? 85. Fuck off.
Hello.
Really? Okay. Not those guys? Can you guys get there in 10 days? I'll see if we can. I'll definitely try and see if we can. I mean, we'll have to anticipate something. That's a big fucking front I'm having to clear up as well. But these are the fastest we can react to. Can we refuse them? No. No, we are going to refuse them. I'll be fucked if I... That's a bit irritating. I was really wanting them to not... I didn't want to go to war with them. The game's like, oh, well, tough shit now. Right. You guys redeploy and get over to defending that region. Who else is about? We need our air forces. Where is the region? Right, you boys deploy around here. And also cover this region. This game just doesn't want me to let it end, does it? It really fucking doesn't. So they're going to go to war with me. Are they part of any faction? No, just the Western Brotherhood. Why would you do this game? I have nothing but respect for the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't make me fucking kill them. God damn you. Bastards. Don't make me do this, Brotherhood. You know I'm gonna kill you.
Hello?
Please don't. Like, I don't want to fight you. I really don't. But you leave me no choice. You gonna do something? Right, they have war goals and is embargoing whatever. Try it, fucker. Fucking try it. Wait, what? What the fuck? Are you fucking for real?
I've got this one.
I'm sorry. What is this shit? Right, you guys pull out that way.
Hello?
That is actual bullshit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this game anymore, I'll be brutally honest with you.
Get down! Come on!
You boys evacuate that way.
Get down!
You boys evacuate that way.
Sir?
Get the fuck out of there, come on.
Hello?
Right, you boys
This is hopeless!
find a way out so that there's room to maneuver. You boys make a connection. Get the fuck out of there. I will not have casualties because the game decided to do that. What the actual fuck is wrong with this game? Seriously. I had fucking divisions immediately surrounded by this. What the fuck? I just don't know anymore. Right.
Hello?
You guys move that way. Attack.
Sir.
You guys, everyone try and get out as soon as you can.
This is hopeless!
Like, get out of there if you can. Try and get out of there as best as you can. Because I have no idea why the fuck this is happening. Like, I'm sorry, why do they get a giant chunk of terrain? I would like to know, because this is seriously a bit fucking stupid.
Sir.
To be brutal with you, this is a bit stupid, to say the least. Right, you boys hold off your attacks so far. Try and just set up a defensive position. Because I would love to know the reasons as to why all of a sudden I've now lost practically the entire sector of Lost Hills.
Hello.
Right, do we have the things? Yes, we do. Good. Give me intel over this region, please. Alongside you, give me intel. The enemy are going to start doing something to try and break up north, so I definitely will need to do something, but I don't really want to do that whilst I've still got divisions being trained over here, in case these cunts try something. So we're going to have to roll with this on our own. Right, okay. I think we've stabilized the situation.
Sir.
I think. Right, we need to push, and push hard. So... infantry, you get the nuke. Push. Push. Use. Go. We have the advantage of outmaneuvering them. What kind of army do these guys have? 32 divisions. Sure. We outnumber them by about 8 divisions worth, and our troops are battle hardened enough to know what the hell to do. Yes. Yeah. We've captured it. And we've lost some stability because we... Like, seriously, what in God's name were you thinking? And again, I would love to know why the game decided to do that. We had so many casualties from that war, unnecessarily so, and I had region troops potentially having the... potentially being fucked over. Right, you boys get back to the front line there. Good job on that quick reaction time, but still, what in the actual Christ? Right, and I'll have you redeploy just to the Sky Reavers just in case they try something stupid. I don't think they should. And once these divisions have been trained up, I'll dispatch some more troops to the front. Whatever that is. Yeah, like... I just don't know anymore. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea why that happened. Because that is... Because it makes me wonder, if the enemy, if the Bahas and all that shit, if they're going to suddenly pretend that there's a problem we have, are they going to claim giant chunks of territory in that regard? I really fucking hope they don't. But maybe if we're lucky... And I'm not saying this is the case, that might have clinched it. Like, that might have guaranteed that we will no longer have to worry about those assholes. Which, I'm happy as a clam, I'll be brutal. I'm like, you know what? If that means we don't have to deal with the Rio Pact, I will take that. Like, we take those. I'm still going to recruit the army, and I'm going to wait for a period of time just to see what happens. Like, I'm going to recruit the army, we're going to set ourselves up, I'm going to use, once the new army is set up, I'm going to send them Bingo. Fucking thought as much. Oh, wait, no. Oh, we claimed Lost Hills. Okay, well, good, because that is actually quite a nice location. I'll be brutal. Oh, God. I just realised the amount of fucking terrains. Right, well, this is where we make multiple factories. Oh, God. But to be fair, we are building quite quickly, so once we've gotten through that, it just means we're going to have a lot more. Our infrastructure is going to be fucking amazing. We're going to make the best roads. Yeah, we're definitely at that point of the campaign now where I'm like, this is... You know what? This is... I think the best way to describe this campaign is like the follow-on episodes after the second season of Sword Art Online. You know, Kirito has saved Asuna from the clutches of that mad guy. Don't bitch about spoilers, because that series has been out for over 10 years now, so deal with it. But, like, Kirito has saved Asuna for the second time. She has, you know, they finally get to meet in real life. We've done the Gun Gale Online mini-arc where, you know, I can't remember their names, but Sniper Girl basically has overcome her fear of firearms. They've beaten the thing, they've killed the guys, and now this is just the follow-on episodes before the films. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. They're enjoyable bits of content. You get to see your characters that you've enjoyed for a while, but now you kind of feel like this is dragging on a bit now. You know, because I can't quite finish the series, because, again, the main objective here is to get White Legs, and we've been distracted by the other fucking wars. And I've done the whole conquering the world thing as the Enclave, as the Brotherhood of Steel. So it's like, we just need to finish this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for a war against these pricks in case they do decide to do something stupid. If not, I will instead focus on preparing for one last kickoff with against the White Legs, which, bearing in mind, the White Legs are, they're part of these guys as well. So we're going to have to deal with the 80s as well. But again, that's fine. I've got the equipment and weapons. So 52, 54, 47. And dead horses are there. Sleepers are there. I might just go through the 80s, to be fair. Just go through the 80s and knock out the White Legs so I don't have to deal with new Canaans and all that shit. Because I think, considering they've been at war for over... how many years now? Like, current wars. Yeah, that one. That war's been going on for quite some fucking time. Does it tell you when it happens? I don't know. But yeah. So these guys are basically fighting over that particular region, and it looks like they won't ever quit. So, we'll see. We will see. We're about to recruit the army, though, which is good, and we do have spare troops, which I might start considering training up an additional army, just to watch the southern regions, or just to help with this particular thing. To be fair, we could also possibly do with making an power suits option thing. So, change the icon a bit. Right, I'll go with U for power suits. No, for demo, we want to be a little bit more sinister. Yep. And for the U, we're going to have U. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to recruit some power suits. DM more. Might increase the amount. That goes to that. Yeah, I'll upgrade that. Increase the fire team. Increase to that. Save. I don't know how many divisions we're allowed to train up, but considering I've got a fucking huge world. No. Really? God damn it. No, I guess no more special divisions. Right, well instead then we shall recruit some more normal troops, because I think we... well, no, we could do with... well, actually, we could do with some more troops, I'd say. Another army of infantry just to act as the kind of meat shield on the front line. Sounds so wonderful, but it's kind of true. I could actually add some demolitions as well to this. 24. Fire team. Boom. We're probably going to end up biting. It's probably going to end up biting in the arse in a minute, but it's fine. It's fine. Our troop calculations and shit is going to be so well. I mean, to be fair, we are in the process of recruiting and building and upgrading and doing whatever, so it's not entirely surprising. Oh god, we've actually run out of fucking factories. Jesus.
Hey.
Right, let's have a look. What's left to recruit? Just these Panzergruppen who will be trained in December. The doorbell song. I was saying in the last series, in the last series, I made a bit of a thing where every time I heard this song, it just found like it's one of my favorite songs from the first games, but it just sounds like someone's got a couple of maracas and someone just ringing a doorbell constantly. Like I just had this image of this like of the Wanderer like pressing the doorbell to the children of the apocalypse. Sorry, Unity. Children of the Apocalypse, and basically eventually the master just opens the door and goes, "What?" Right. What
Hello?
are you? You are a new army.
Hello.
Right, we've got new dudes as well. And they're all kind of shit. Come on, boys. Don't release my dudes on training. That's a little embarrassing, don't you think? But then again, I think it's probably because they've all been... Oh yeah, you boys are going to be... Right. Finally get access to these dudes. Finally. Oh. Oh shit, I just realized we need the Tesla cannons. Shit. Right, these boys are training up. These boys... 10, 10... Wait, where's the other 10 other 5 Panzer group?
Sir.
Right, you are trained. I may not have actually, if I
Sir?
remove these dudes and put them to another army. Yeah, there we go. Right. They're all demos as well, of course. Now, where are the tanks? Because I'm fairly convinced I built those 2 there. We need to make another 10. I'm fairly convinced I added tanks. It's fine.
Sir.
I mean, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm genuinely surprised. I didn't think we'd... Okay. Right. Time to train up. Right. Heavy incinerator. Yes. You. Yes. Give all your wonderful bits of technology whilst also focusing on other things as well. So at the moment things is stabilizing. Like... Oh! New Canaan is finally breaking! They finally fucking did it after so many goddamn years! Oh! Finally! After all those years, they finally fucking did it. Well done. Oh, you know what? Took you a while. But you finally did it. Right, okay. Yeah, no, we can't have you. We need to show field commanders. We need someone who's capable of commanding. Field officer, brigadier. Yeah, he's a brigadier. Yes. Right. You will be our dudes. You are fast metabolism. Good. We need that in a soldier. Right. Well, Commander, what we need you first of all is animal friend survivalist. Yep. New Canaan has survived a white peace. Tar Walker survived a white peace. Day of Judgment. Canaan in flames. Right. Inspirational. Is that a life giver? Survivalist. I'm fairly convinced it was Life Giver that had that, but I guess they've changed it a bit. Unless I'm thinking something else. Animal friend, local leader, Life Giver, maybe night vision, reconnaissance, awareness. At this point, my brain's just like I fried. It's like, I've heard that fucking phrase so many times from my troops. I'm like, you know what? Fairly convinced that was 3 as well. I think this mod's kind of falling apart. We're at the verge of winning here. Right, well, we'll have Leon... Oh, yeah, we can't select the thing, can we? No matter then. No, we're on the verge of, I think, of completing this series, and the game's beginning to fall apart because of it.
Hey.
Right. You can't do anything either, so why am I selecting you as well? Ugh. Right. New Canaan have lost.
Hello. Hey.
Right, you will be dispatched to watch this front line. You will be dispatched back up north. Because I think you need to do so. Do. Right. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the Sky Reavers aren't gonna do it. Which I am happy to report. Because that would have been really fucking irritating.
Hey.
And I'm not seeing any... Like, the war is ended over there, which is fine. That's okay. We're all happy about. Right, how are we diddling over here? Right, I'm going to train up one more fucking army. But this is something that we're just going to have in the background. Like... Oh, God. Oof. Is all I'm going to say about that. Jesus. That is bad. Right, what do we need to replace? You with the APC, definites. Yes. You have yet to upgrade, but you definitely need to turn into a Tesla cannon. Holy shit. How about you? Heart attack or... Right, soft attack of 13.5, hard attack. I'm gonna go with the we're gonna go with the rapidly discharging ammo because it gives us a nice little spread over the thing. Patrolman. So Rio Pact are just gonna continue to absorb the different sectors, which the Republic of Texas just keeps omnomming, which I think is a little shit of them, but okay. I think as time goes by, I'm going to slowly but surely withdraw my troops from the perimeters, because it doesn't look like they're going to do anything, at least not for the moment. And we're now finally in a position where we might finally be able to do something about the which I'm happy about. I'm brutal. Like, I don't feel an intense desire to do the fight over here, and it's like, if we can finish the series by beating the White Legs and the 80s, I'll call it. I'll be happy with that, because like, we've done the whole conquering of the North thing, which is fine. We've done that, and we've dealt with NCR, which is good. So I'm happy for us to sort of call the mission and say, yep, White Legs be done. We can call it, because otherwise we're just going to end up going in from one long ass war to the other. And I've already done the world conquest thing. And I don't want to do it too many times, because again, I've got, you know, once the east coast of America becomes a thing, which I'm hopeful will be replaced soon, we'll be able to finally have the ultimate thing, which, bearing in mind, Glory on the East Coast is still a thing I want to do. But the problem is there's no mods that will support and stay around long enough for us to complete this. So I'm more or less relying on the Old World Blues mod guys to do this. And I can't wait. I'm genuinely excited for that, but at the same time, I don't want to just constantly do the same thing again and again and again. So, for the interest of keeping things fresh, I'm going to increase the hard attack for you. Because we got the breakthrough in the soft attack defense, but I'm thinking of that for you. Yeah, the troops are recruiting. We got the stuff going. Missile launchers. Incinerator. We can Right, we didn't get to use the cyber dogs too much in the whole occupation side of things, but in future series, I definitely will focus on using the dogs because holy shit, that is incredible. Right. I'm gonna try and see if we can set up an airbase nearby on the far side. Oh god, I just realized no. Oh, thank the Emperor. Right. Actually, no. I'm probably going to put one, like, here. And I'm probably going to put one airbase there. So, in a sense, what we'll do is have these two particular sectors covered. Because, like, we've got east... Wait, oh, for God's sake, there's too many fucking sectors! This is that lovely moment when tedium starts taking over. Right, okay, I'm gonna slowly withdraw the regiments. So, for example,
Sir?
you boys, I'm gonna withdraw you and say thank you for not being a douchebag and declaring war on me. I'm gonna have you boys move up to here.
Sir?
I'll have you boys disband your defensive line over... Where the fuck? Oh, over there. And you boys... I'll have you assemble over here. Sadly, this is going to be kind of jank terrain. Which sucks, without a doubt. Right, hardened or mobile? Right, because I'm definitely curious as to how it works. So there's okay. So it costs the same. Well, there we go. Right. So we've got. Right. I'm thinking in terms of research. What is better? It's much like their counterpart, slightly less armored, but somewhat faster. So we get to choose between going more defensive or speed. So, for example, this one's only 5. Yeah, I might cancel researching this one and go for the hardened P51 power armor, just because I think the stats on this one, you sacrifice attack. And hardness for that. So I think it costs more to produce, but I've always felt that you want to spend a little bit more for that quality ability. And if that means we can do shit with that, that's fine. So yeah, we're going to go with the hardened power armor. And we're going to focus on trying to nuke that particular factor, which is fair enough. Can we improve our morale a little bit? Right. So once we've got that stuff sorted, we'll get the power armors set up and ready to go. We'll finally have the proper good shit, which will give us the ability to kind of, hopefully, win the war fairly quickly with these guys. Right, now we need to get some intel. So I need you on intel finding duty, you on intel finding duty, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna commit 3 guys of intel to this. How's our right, so we got those 2 guys preparing, and I got those. We got that decryption going as well. So yeah, that works. So I'm happy with that. At this point now, we're just going to be upgrading what's left of the infantry and all that jazz. So this war hopefully shouldn't take us a huge amount of time. And we are building up Eagle troop reserves. I mean, effectively what these guys are going to be are effectively glorified troops. It sounds bad, but it is pretty much the case that our armies in the north are going to be more than less capable. I might replace the mechanized troops with the tanks and the Panzer Corps just so we can try and fuck over Houthis. Or we might send them in, I'm not too sure. Right, let's have a look at their strengths. 60 divisions, they've got motorized infantry. You have 41 divisions, which is fine. We'll probably dispatch a few more dudes.
Sir?
I'm probably going to send these guys now up north, so we can send some extra troops towards them. Though, actually, I could... Actually, no, I'm going to keep the troops down here southward-wise. Because we could do with some special stuff. I'm actually going to focus on probably sending the troops for the tanks up on this flank. So I'm probably going to replace... Oh, that's my headset. Just itching the back of my head. But no, so I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to try and see if we can get more tanks units to go here, and then we could kind of envelop these bastards fairly quickly. The power suit should definitely be a big jolt once that's researched. Like, I'm literally waiting on this to research as soon as possible, whilst also building up the reserves of these guys. So, you know, fun times. Right, upgrade you. Upgrade you. And that way at least it gives us the initiative and shit. And then the power suits can get ready for that. So, all in all, I would say we're in a pretty good thing. I'm going to try and aim to make this the last episode as well. Primarily because I think this would be... I think this is a good time to finish it. We'll have accomplished our objectives for the revenge, and thus our mission to successfully destroy, our mission to conquer the world, as well as prove that Eagle's Fury has revived. We've actually turned into the Colorado State, and to be fair, it's a good way to finish off the story of one thing. If there's one thing I like about this particular factor is that we finished it. We lost the first time. But we came back, and we fucked them over, and now we get to see the end result, which is pretty nice. Though I'm also liking the fact that there are plenty of factions now, and plenty of small nations just doing their own thing, which I'm looking forward to seeing what the future may hold for this particular series, like for these particular games. Because, ooh, it's just, ooh, I am mega excited for what the future of Old World Blues holds. Because the thing is, the further east we go, we still got a large portion of America still to have. We've got the Great Lakes, we've got the Northern Territories, I mean, we've got Canada as well, and naturally the east coast of America is also needing to be done. So there's still plenty of work that can be done for this particular title, and I hope that you guys will be with me at the time that we really start going into it, because I think that would be absolutely incredible. We're actually going to run out of stuff. Ooh, definitely not good. Right. But more importantly, I hope you guys have appreciated this series and enjoyed the playthrough, because I appreciate that Some of you guys may not have found it as entertaining near the end of this point, or if not, let me know what you think. I'm honestly quite curious. Because again, for me, I know I'm getting a bit fed up with this series, or at least I'm getting a bit like, okay, let's just get to the part where we can win this. Though, to be fair, I think the main reasons for that is not so much the stresses of dealing with this thing, but more because I've tried dealing with this particular series in two different ways. I mean, for example, I had to deal with... I was trying... When I initially had that initial problem with the NCR, I decided to let them conquer me, like I surrendered to them, and see where that would take us. And we tried initially to take over the territories of Austin and the Lincoln League, but the problem was that then it was going to turn into a long-ass slog. And at this point, I'm like, I've done the log-ass slogs. I've done, like, I'm okay to do them, but I've done them so many times in the recent aspects. So I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to do it again. Not for a long time, at least, or not for not for an additional amount of time. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let's roll with this. Right. You guys are literally just push. Actually, no. I think probably. Yeah. Right. So.
Hey.
When I that's why I made the decision to inevitably. Oh, fuck a duck! I forgot about that.
Hey.
Right, I'm gonna withdraw these boys, and you are taking a little bit longer than April. I'll be honest with you, mate. For not doing something, you are taking your fucking time, aren't you? Come on. Let's have a look. You must give to me my good shit. Alright, what's outdated? Pure red mud. Oh, the dogs. Right. I see. I'm already at cyber dogs, and I'm like... Yeah, why not? There we go. What's left? Probably not much. Right, they're gone. Yep, that's all gone. Robotics, we're researching. Air, we've already researched. Naval, we haven't completed. So that's something. We could do an assault craft again. Not going to be using naval. To be fair, I keep researching Navy as if I'm going to intend on using it, and then I always end up not using it, and I'm like, well, shit. Right.
Hey.
Hop into you. Oh.
Hello.
Hop into you. Right. I mean, 5 divisions worth of troops. They've done some service. Oh, we've got the army. Nice. Eagle troops. Yeah, that's fine.
Sir?
You are going to be given some wonderful music and stuff. There you go. Good job. Right, I'm going to keep you on reserve. I'm going to have you just chill for the time being. Actually, probably what I'll do is I'll have you... Oh. There we go. Your job will be to sort of cover the area, as it will.
Sir?
You haven't done anything. Yeah, no, you're not on the front. Right, I'm going to have you kind of do the same. Like, I'm not going to do anything too crazy, but I'm just going to have you cover a sector. I mean, you could go for the Baja states, but I don't think there's a massive need for them. There we go, yep. So I'm going to hold off and say that that's fine. The Baja states can kind of remain as they are. Good shit. Right,
hey.
I'm going to have you punch a hole towards New Harmony.
Hello?
Same goes for you. You guys are going to do the same thing, where we're just going to keep pushing. Is there any other thing we can do? We've got intel across the board. Operations. We've got 65%. So I think we're ready to go. It's the Blasto. It's the Blasto. Because why would... I mean, Assaultrons are nice and all. Don't get me wrong. Assaultrons are nice. But they do have a better heart attack. Their breakthrough is better. And they also look pretty cool. Assaultrons are okay. Don't get me wrong. They do the trick. But I prefer the Blasto. Because, holy shit. To be fair, there's... To be fair, both of them are pretty solid. But I think the Blastos are just because I'm a little bit more favourable of attack than defense. Right. I'm gonna...
Hey.
Well, I'm going to let you be part of the war at least. Even if you don't do anything. it's literally like you're not doing a single thing. No, it's fine. We're not going to need you to do that, so that's fine. Right, I think we need to find the thing that allows me to claim the territories of this point. Through the Rockies. Claim such a... Is it for the wet legs? No, nothing like that. I don't really want to do that. Through the Rockies. Claim jumpers, circle junction, claim that. So we... Okay, so we have no choice but to just declare. We just have to justify. Which is fine. I'll just claim. 22nd of October, 92. That's fine, we can deal with that. That gives them a chance to prepare, of course, but that is not the end of the world. It's a bit irritating that I have to wait a bit, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to research this because I was like... And just that as well. Right, so the plan is pretty much quite a simple war. We need just to push in, grab the territories, smush them together, see what happens. And the ciphers are all decrypted as well, which is wonderful. So at this point, the next big thing is probably just to prepare for the inevitable destruction of our opponents. And I think this will be a good way to wrap up the series. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little foray. We've been recording a fair amount of episodes for this, actually. I think this is the most... Actually, I don't know. I don't think this is the most we've ever done for a Hearts of Iron 4 series. But I think we're definitely in the realms of, like... the medium to long length series. Sometimes some series last till like, I don't think, what, 9, 10? Whereas I think this is possibly the 14th episode. So, yeah, that's a pretty lengthy episode. I'd say we're doing pretty good on that one. Oh, Klamath is at war with New Reno. Didn't even know that was going on. I like how they're just kicking off and fighting in their own particular role whilst I'm just chilling there like, okay, yeah, you do your thing. I can't imagine the Colorado State is going to last a huge amount of time to be brutal. Given the situation of the Rio Pact in the south, you've got Washington Brotherhood at the north. I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could push down south and grab Americas. To be fair, we've never pushed down south in a war before. Oh, no, we have. We have, like once, but we never cleared out the entire sector, did we? Well, that'll be for another day. Another war, another campaign, when there's more things to do. So we're just waiting for the kick. We're just waiting for the kickoff bell at this point. These guys could be in slight problems because obviously there's a bit of a fucky-wucky nature about this terrain. I'm mostly concerned about these guys, just primarily because they are kind of left out in the shticks. Just a smidge. So obviously I'm a little bit edgy on that. Is there any terrain they can get us to? No, it's pretty much this sector, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. I can't see any particular sectors here. And then of course we've got the Canaan in Exile, which they're building. They're actually building quite a bit, to be fair. I think probably what I'll do as well is take a small break from Hearts of Iron whilst I'm recording some other stuff. Because don't get me wrong, Hearts of Iron 4 is fun, but if you've done it a few times, or if you're on a particular long series, I'm going to try and pace myself with this. So, and as we're starting to get back into the swing with some other games, this does give us the ability to potentially, you know, hop into something else, or try something else, or do something rather more enjoyable before returning back to the Hearts of Iron 4. Obviously, we do have other types of Hearts of Iron 4 content as well, so we may be something slightly different, but Old World Blues is definitely going to be on the back burner for a little bit once we've done this, just because again we've just literally completed the series. So, right, you go there, you go there. Do 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 do. Boop-a-doo-dee-doo, the-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, we're waiting on a justification. Till then we can again go to war. The war will win. It'll be over soon. The death of the white leg clans is coming fast with a royal slapping. That's for the shit you did last time. This is going to be nice. I'm looking forward to this. This is a nice sort of ending of all things. Because in the grand scheme of things, the White Legs, I can't really blame them for what they did, because it was really the Lone Trees that fucked me over, which we got revenge on quite a while ago. So in a sense, the revenge part of this series was already accomplished. But the fact that it was the White Legs that took us out, yeah, no, I'm going to wait until you guys bring your little friends into it. Yep, thank you very much. And Schwere Panzerkorps, go for it. Anything decent? No, 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 no. Hmm? Yeah, this sounds good. Right, here we go.
Sir?
Methinks you attack with nuke.
Sir?
You, methinks we should attack with nuke.
Hey.
You, methinks we should attack with nuke.
Sir?
You, methinks you should attack, but no nuke. And everyone else, have fun. Oh shit, I forgot to put the airplanes in. 1 moment. Where's the... I mean, technically speaking, you're in the range, so I'm going to just put you to East Nevada there. And you, I'm going to move back over yonder to here. And I'm going to have you attack West Utah once you guys get into position. We'll be facing 89, 164. So we... I mean, we've suffered 30 casualties so far, which is fine. We're annihilating their defenses along the region. Oh, I forgot to also do the whole... Yeah, 1 second. Boom, and boom. You know, doubly insulting them. Not only do we completely outclass your armies in that regard, but we also completely fuck over the entire thing.
Sir?
Right, everyone's on super aggressive, is that right?
Come on!
Yeah, no, go mad.
Hey.
The big thing here is we want to try and be as aggressive as possible, clear up as much as we can, secure as much of the territory as possible, and make the fuckers capitulate faster than you can say, oh shit a dick.
Hello?
Right, they're pretty much surrounded. There's a few of their divisions that are going why 80s has completely capitulated, which is fantastic.
Sir?
Right. If you want to pop yourselves along here, and then just get over to there. What's left?
Hey.
You. And there you go. So go mad. Absolutely go mad for that. Shadow of a doubt. There we go. The 80s have completely capitulated. They're completely in the shit. I kind of find it hilarious that in less than a few days, well, maybe what, less than a week? The war that has lasted over New Jerusalem, which should really just be a flat scrap pile, is over in a matter of fucking days. Like, you can imagine the guys in the New Jerusalem going like, what in the goddamn hell were we doing during that war? No, I can't exactly fault the guys. I kind of can. Oh, we're grabbing New Harmony. And New Harmony fell, which means the war is... Oh, actually, fair play. Looks like they've got a really strong resistance to invaders. So, who knows? We might just have to deal with that. We've got Vault. Oh, there's a Vault there, okay. Didn't know they had a Vault. Though, to be fair, that does kind of make sense. There we go. Which might, yeah, just about get the victory points. Once we get that shit set up, it's all good. And we're just pushing. We're just like, fucking everyone die. And, yeah, 16 divisions left. There's no real hope. It's pretty much they're pretty much gone. There's nothing really left of them. I mean, their infantry had a few bits and pieces of equipment, but in comparison to what we've been facing off against, it's kind of a trifleness. You know, it's kind of shit. But more importantly, we've captured the territory. And the war doth begun. Yee. And thus, the war was done. And if I'm not mistaken, do we have anything? No, I think we have to turn... I think it's this one. Might be movie radio. Where is the... I can't find the that has the music that plays. It's like the Republic of Texas, which I kind of wanted to play. I realize you could even play the music for that. Unless that's part of the Old World Blues. Oh yeah, PSA, yeah. Ah, that might be it. There we go. We did it. We won. We done it.
Sir? Hello?
And there we go. The war is won, the day is finished, and the series has concluded. So I hope you guys have appreciated and watching this series, the funny sides, the stupid sides, and all of that particular jazz. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys, if you have any sort of feedback in the comment section down below. I realize this series kind of turned into a bit of a loopy-loo thing, but with the cap situation kind of breaking apart, because I'm like owed almost 1,000 days of stuff going on from that, with the situation kind of being all over the place. I definitely feel like we're at the edge of the tether, but still, I enjoyed this, and I definitely enjoyed finishing off the remnants and gaining the revenge, especially Lone Tree. Oh my god, that was a satisfying fuck you moment. Ah, lovely. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope to catch you in the next time. I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing off from the series. Have a good one.